Well, welcome to rain practice. Today, we're going to do a rain practice. I'm going to lead with the intention of working with doubt. And of course, you can always, something else is there for you. You can work with it. Just because the words that I'm saying don't resonate with you, it doesn't have to stop you. Actually, that can be a very aversive mind. Oh, I don't like that word. Give me another word. Make it better for me. Oh, that's actually a characteristic of doubt. Yeah, let's just play around in the sand here. Maybe I'll do this, I'll do that. But rain practice really invites you into like coming in and really being real about what's going on and inquiring. Because our narrative can dictate how we feel, what we think, how we're living our life. It influences us all the time. And a sense of doubt about the practice, our existence, our purpose in life, our capacities can limit our view. The mind can flip back and forth, going in circles, going in circles. And so an overly cynical mind or skeptical mind actually wouldn't even practice. Probably just not even be here. So something has brought you here. There's some healthy doubt that has brought you into this practice. And it's actually okay to have some skepticism, because that's what we are doing, is we're inquiring and we're looking into our own experience and seeing what fits and kind of working with the body, the somatic energies in the body. And we can really be invited into an interesting and meaningful exploration with this practice, with a healthy inquiry. So as we practice, I know that the sensitive identity can start to shake up a little bit. I am this, and then we work with it, and it starts to shake a little bit, starts to move. What if I don't go to a thought or a feeling about who or what I am? And we just work with what is happening. What if I stay with the experience that's moving through? So the R of rain, for those of you who know, is just recognizing. So recognizing, picking something to work with, something in particular that's really current for you, something perhaps just right on top, some kind of fundamental doubt that you're working with. It could be doubt about your relationship with the practice, doubt about, I don't know, like, why am I even doing this? It's really helpful to kind of strengthen your relationship and look into it. Not so that we're just like going into dogmatic attachment, but that we're inviting this in and looking at the doubt itself. So if we can actually open to a sense of wonder, I wonder what this is about. We can invite a different energy. And we can actually maybe lean back a little bit and sit back in and down with the practice, instead of so much of what we're driven toward, going toward, and getting from the practice. There might be a nice surprise, you never know. So the R is recognizing, the A is allowing, letting it have some space, the I is inquiring, and the N is nurturing. But I like to nurture all the way through. Let's just start right there and let's wrap it. Let's bookend it with nurturing energy right in the beginning and the middle and all the way through. Okay? So please find a comfortable posture, setting aside distractions. And I'll be starting with 1 ring of the bell, and I'll be ending with 2 rings of the bell after my dedication. And this is going to run for a good at least 15 minutes. Sit. Okay? One of my teachers always said, just let the sound of the bell call you home, coming home to the body and the breath. So just bringing to mind a doubt to work with, but not something too upsetting. Imagine a doubt or a worry that arises in your process. Perhaps something that has some inner self-talk. I can't do this. It's a waste of time. Nothing comes from this. What is the right path for me? Maybe you have some feelings of anger or frustration or lostness or sadness. Just see what's here and recognize that. And just feeling into the body so that you're breathing in a way that feels really nourishing for you right now, because your mind might still be activated by things you were doing before. And so it takes a little while to just come in and just be here. And that's okay. Your doubt might be taking the form of confusion. And you could just notice your confusion. Just see what is here. Emotions are energy in motion. So just allowing, getting acquainted with any particular energy that is arising within you. And just allowing in a sense of kindness and generosity. Notice how you might be experiencing some doubt. This can lead to a sense of despondency, turning away from your meditation object. It can also lead to judging. And so just notice, where is this doubt in your body? Do you slump in relationship to doubt? So just be with your reaction. Just allowing it to be here gives us some space. Just like an artist would clear their work table in that creative process. And allowing doesn't mean you have to like it. It actually takes some willingness to be with what is here. And remembering to just breathe in a way that feels nourishing. Perhaps relaxing the belly and your shoulders. If there are any words coming to you about your doubt or your anxiety, just see if you can't just allow by naming or just mentally noting, noticing, or whispering what's here for you. You're just making space for the creative inquiry that follows. Just increasing your capacity and your resilience to work with these difficult states. So any sensations that are happening are natural occurrence. Just notice what you're most aware of. Where does it feel most predominant? And you could put your palm of your hand there to help you. It could be in your heart or your throat. It could be in your head. It could be anywhere in your body. Just being aware. What is here? Just pausing and breathing in a nurturing way. Offering compassion and kindness. You have all the time you need to just sit with this. But you may notice how doubt wants to rush in. It wants to hurry. So just notice that if that's happening. So as we move into inquiry, and you may still just want to stay with allowing all the way through, that would be fine. See if you can feel deeper. How is it moving and flowing? You can notice the shakiness or the characteristic of this particular part in you. Is it crumbling? Sometimes it's just fixated for a while, and then it might move again. See if you can draw a circle around it with your mind of its particular shape, going to the center of the feeling if you feel most inclined. Is there a belief that needs to be seen? How does it feel to simply inquire into your doubt? To just invite curiosity and to feel what that feels like. What if you notice a sense of openness and you don't need to fill it up? Just inviting in your sensitivities to feeling, noticing any changes in your posture or how you hold yourself. Let yourself know that right now you're not alone, as we're each doing this practice in our own way. What if you're not the person or the idea that you imagine yourself to be? So with nurturing, be aware of where you feel most vulnerable. What would that part say? What does it most need right now? Can you invite a wise presence to be heard? And it might not be in words. It might just be a felt sense of loving kindness, a softness, compassion. See if you can receive some peaceful healing energy to be with that tender place in you. What if you're already being held in this inseparable and infinite phenomenon of being? And so just check in with yourself, perhaps your hand on your heart, to see how you're feeling now. Using your own powers of investigation to work with your doubt. And also including your gut, a little lower, a center of power and clarity, grounding your breath energies with the feet on the earth below you. Maybe you can sense into that which is not separate from you. And if you can, see if you can radiate that sense of goodness, turning your attention toward others is also a way of harmonizing your system. And so through the goodness that arises from this practice and through our act of sharing, may violence and delusion be eroded. May we radiate compassion for ourselves and especially for those that you're going to be speaking with soon. And may we each know the blessings of this human life.